What's up guys? In today's video I want to share with you the reason why you're not able to get understood by other people. The mistake that you're making right now in your communication that's making it harder for you to actually connect, get properly understood by people you're trying to convince, people you're trying to influence, things like this. And there's one very simple thing that you can implement right away after watching this video. It's going to allow you to have way more powerful interactions, be able to connect really well with other people, being able to, again, influence, persuade people, ultimately make way more money and have better relationships if you can just implement this one thing. What I'm talking about is basically just the concept of how you communicate, how you express yourself. And specifically, how you're probably doing it right now and how most people do it is you're communicating very vaguely. Like you communicate very vaguely with other people, and for example, if you get invited to a family gathering, something that you know 100% you don't want to do this one thing, you don't want to go to this event, and you tell the person that's inviting you that you're gonna let them know if you're gonna make it or not. You have some other thing planned, you will see if you can actually make it, but you know for yourself that there's no chance in hell that you're actually showing up to this thing, and you'll make any excuse to get by. But instead of telling them no right away, you tell them this excuse of why you probably can't make it, and then you end up day before you cancel on them and you're like, next time I'll make it, but you know that you actually won't do that. The issue with this way of communicating is you're obviously communicating very vaguely, you're very unclear in what you're not saying what you want basically. And when you bring this into a sales situation, or when you bring it into a business situation, or in a relationship as well, where you're not communicating clearly, expressing what's truly going on, you're just giving these very vague answers, it's very hard to understand someone who's doing that. For example, if you're on a sales call, you would have people all the time who's telling you, yeah, I want to think about this, but in reality they are already decided in their head that they want to do it, or they're like, this is way too much money, I would never invest this much money, but they tell you, I want to think about it, and you think that, oh, this person is probably gonna just think about this, come back tomorrow and buy my program. But it never happens, because they're not actually telling you what they truly want to say. They're just giving you this vague answer because they think that it's gonna make you feel better by giving you a vague answer instead of giving you the truth. So that's really the takeaway of this video, because the way that you can become more influential, the way that I've implemented for myself, has helped me a lot in terms of being able to be more persuasive and be able to ultimately make more sales, close more deals, make more money, is by demanding both from yourself but also from other people clear communication. Not accepting these woo-woo answers that are super vague, that are super non-committal and things like that, but demanding other people and asking them to clarify what they mean, getting specific answers from other people. And also yourself, how you communicate, being very clear, saying exactly what you mean or exactly what you want to say, and not giving these vague, super unclear answers. That's gonna allow you to make better connections, be more persuasive. And a good example of this that I heard from a mentor that I worked with in the past is when you go to a doctor. Do you go to the doctor and they're like, yeah, so where is your pain? Where do you have experienced pain right now? And you tell them yeah, I have pain somewhere around here. Somewhere in this area, I'm experiencing pain right now. Obviously, if you do that, your doctor is gonna have fucking no chance at all to figure out where the pain is and actually fixing that problem. But still, that's how most people operate in a sales environment or in relationships. We just have this vague communication. No one understands what the other person actually means, and then you end up either getting into an argument because of that, or you end up in a situation where you don't make a sale or whatever it is because of a lack of clear communication. So that's really the takeaway from this video is if you can communicate clearer with other people, that's going to allow you to understand people better, avoid unnecessary arguments, being able to resolve things way faster, way easier, and just make progress way faster if you can communicate clearly instead of communicating super vaguely and not knowing what you're talking about and things like that. So let me know if this makes sense in the comments. I'm not saying I'm perfect on this at all. I'm just learning about this stuff as I go right now, but I've been implementing this in my sales calls, in relationships with family, friends, and it's been really impactful for me so far. So that's why I want to share it with you guys. And let me know what you think in the comments. If you agree, disagree, your experience, all that stuff, leave me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Take care. Ciao.